Alright, so we are looking at a Cougar MX330-G. This is a PC case that I'm going to be using to build my first PC, not the first PC I've ever had, but the first one I'm building. So I just wanted to take a close look at all the details that I can on this and share it with you. So the MX330G, the reason it's a G is because it does have a glass side. So let's take a closer look at that. Alright, so here we're looking at the PC case laid on its side, and to access the inside of the CPU, the glass, which is tempered glass, has these thumb screws, 4 of them, and there is a kind of a rubber insert. Take each one of these out. So then we just lift the glass off. So you can do this with one hand. There you go. You see the rubber grommet is a part of the glass there. Now inside the case, got a nice powder coat finish here. So I see that we have 6 standoffs for the motherboard. We have an internal fan, I believe it's a 120mm fan. It says here SSD 2.5 inches twice, so you can get some mount some SSD hard drives there. Here's also some places you can mount some fans, also 120mm fans. It might go on the inside though. Let's take a closer look at that. Okay, so with the computer case laying on its back like we have it there, we can remove this just by grabbing it here and pulling it up. So I'm going to do that off camera because I got to use 2 hands. Alright, so here we are. Just lift that up, and I know the wiring there is for the controls on the front. Let's take a look at the controls on the front. Alright, taking a look at the front control board here, we've got some USB drives, we got microphone jack, headphone jack, reset button, and some USB 3.0 drives. So, and on top, this would be the actual on-off button. So, alright, to be able to access the wires that those controls are connected to in there, we are now looking at the other side of the PC case, and we can remove that by a couple of thumb screws on the back. Grab this little, just pull it toward the back and lift it off. So now here we're looking at cables. Let's untwist these cables. Get my hand back here. Okay, so there we are. So Now also on the front of this unit, if you want to put an optical drive in, you can pull this panel out. You just want to push these little tabs. Get this out. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's out of place there. And now we have an opening for an optical drive. So let's get back to the case here. Looking at the side of the case, here if we pull out the bag of goodies, we have an instruction booklet, some additional hardware for mounting components inside. Looks like some extra thumb screws. We got some cable ties for cable management. We've got an extra cover here for the back. Oh, that's over here. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Again, this is here if you have a regular HDD hard drive. Pull this out. Mount your hard drive to that. And there's two of them. This is where you would put your power supply. So what I like about this is that this space back here is going to work really well for cable management, to keep the cables away from the other components like the video card and the motherboard and stuff. So try to get it all tied up nice and neat back here. So let's take a look at the back. In the back, again, this is the opening for the power supply. Here we've got the bays that we're going to maybe remove for components that are going to need that. There is a video card I'm putting in here. Here is the I/O for the motherboard. Yep, made in China. Surprise. So that's the back of the unit there. So underneath we have, there's a vent here. See, that vent can be removed if need be. That's for keeping the power supply cool. And let's go back to the front. Now this is the front with the front panel off. I don't know for sure yet if the fans are going to be mounted on this side or underneath, but find out when the time comes. And one more thing I want to point out is on the top of this case, here's a screen up here, more airflow possibilities. This screen removes. There's actually magnets that will stick it in place. So there you go, more places to mount fans if you want to go that route. And this just sits on top there. So can't think of any other detail to show regarding this case, but pretty excited about getting this PC built. So if you've learned anything about the MX330, then I did my job right. So thanks for watching. Good luck on your build.